What money wins and lessons did you have this year? My name is Gaby Rincon. I'm a money coach and financial strategist. I specialize in working with the first-gen BIPOC community and empowering them to live money stress-free. Welcome back to our big series for the month, Money Mirror, where we are looking back in order to leap forward in 2025. As we plan our big goals, our targets for the new year, it is so important that we conduct an in-depth self-reflection. Like, really, how did this year go? What did we do really well? What money wins did we have? And what lessons have we learned? What kind of mistakes have we made? And how can we use that as the foundation to set ourselves up for success in the new year? And you want to approach this from like an asset-based kind of perspective. So like start off with identifying the positive behaviors that you had, the wins that you have. And remember, no win is too small. It's important that we understand that like, hey, I paid off $300 of a credit card. Maybe it's not the entire balance, but it is something. And let's celebrate that small win, because that, again, that positivity is going to yield more optimism, which is going to lead to bigger, better success. When I'm doing this exercise with clients, we'll have to identify at least 3 money wins throughout the year. And it can be in any category, be it like debt payoff, be it investing or savings, be it even like modifications of behavior. Like, hey, I'm actually creating and keeping a budget. Like maybe it's not perfect, but this is kind of the first time ever that I've had a plan for my money. And that conversation naturally leads into the money lessons, right? The kind of mistakes that we made, or the areas of growth. And that's how I want you to view them. It's like, this is a growth area, not I am bad at this, I suck at this, etc., etc. Like, okay, my focus, my intention needs to be in this area so that I can improve upon it. Again, we are keeping on with that optimism, that asset-based lens that we can use in order to keep ourselves on the right track. Some of these lessons could be like, okay, I need to set a more realistic budget. For example, in the category of travel, it seems like I used a little bit more than what my allocated fund was. When I'm more realistic about it and save accordingly, then I won't need to rely on the credit card. For example, we can have a behavioral kind of lesson where it's like, hey, I have more bills due in the beginning of the month, aka the beginning pay period gets taken out. So my savings should really be coming from my second pay period. That's a big lesson for me. Or even like, okay, I need to make sure that I split my direct deposit so that I ensure that my savings goals are being met. It's so important that we can understand and we analyze our own behavior. What are the things that are working well for us, and what are the things that we need to kind of tweak in order for them to fit into our life? The big thing about personal finance is that it all boils down to habit. Obviously, we can learn, we can tweak and build healthy habits, especially when we start with little changes. And how do we start that? Well, we've got to first identify how we can make micro changes. So what is the behavior that is kind of currently going really well? And what is the behavior that we need to tweak in order to improve? As always, for an in-depth look at your financial situation and one-on-one support in identifying your money wins and money lessons to set you up for success in 2025, book a consultation. I'd love to work with you.